Hey, what's up guys? Aaron here. So let's go over the latest updates with Celsius. So I'm going to read the UCC's update. Basically, we got the approval of the disclosure statement, which should be coming out in its final version in the next day or two. I'm also going to go through some slides from a lot of the documents that came through, just to let you know what's going on, especially the path forward. So some of the dates that we're looking at to hopefully finish this entire process, some screenshots from Simon Dixon about a potential rug pull, some more scam emails, so very important to be aware of these. Also an update about the government agencies and our recovery. I'm then going to go over the update video that Simon Dixon did on the court hearing. But before I go into those updates, guys, I want to encourage you, or at least invite you to join my Celsius network email list. This is where I will send you an email if there is something critical that you need to do. So something like voting, how to withdraw your crypto, when we get the equity, everything like that I will share with you. So like things that you actually need to act on or things that are very, very critical. So I'll include the link below to this. Just name an email, get on the list. And again, I will just update you with very important Celsius updates. So let's start out with the UCC's tweet that happened yesterday, saying this morning the bankruptcy court conditionally approved the disclosure statement and will soon authorize the debtors, meaning Celsius, to start soliciting votes on the plan. We are working with the debtors to incorporate some additional changes requested by the court to the disclosure statement and anticipate that they will submit a final version of the disclosure statement shortly. So we've already gotten a couple revised versions. They will submit their hopefully final version maybe tomorrow or the next day. Once the disclosure statement is approved, all parties will be able to more freely discuss the plan and solicit creditor votes to accept the plan. We are excited to hear from all of you and intend to kick things off with an event, most likely a Twitter Spaces, hosted by Fahrenheit later this week. We intend to follow that with an hour-long recorded Spaces focusing on specific topics. We will announce the topics and take questions ahead of time so that we can respond efficiently and effectively to creditors. So, basically, once the disclosure statement is officially approved, then we can talk completely freely about everything. So Fahrenheit will be answering questions. This is when they will basically try to encourage us to vote in favor of the plan. So this is them selling us the plan. So hopefully that will happen again this week. So let me go over some of these updates from the latest documents. This is a little bit confusing, but basically when we get the ballot to vote, which right now we have not, we will receive it via email. We have until September 20th to submit our vote. So we have well over a month, no need to worry about that. And then we have a confirmation hearing on October 2nd. So the class claim, basically it was approved. This is great. Nothing we need to do with this information. It was approved though. So the path forward, this was disclosed yesterday in court. The deadline to vote again is going to be September 20th. And then the confirmation hearing, which could take a while to go through, that'll start on October the 2nd, which I'll cover a little bit later in this video. So Simon talked about the fact that if Bitcoin or ETH, or I believe both of them, go to these higher prices, there is a potential of a rug pull in a sense, where 100% of our USD value claim will be paid to us, and then possibly the FTC with their $4+ billion claim would get the potential upside. So we don't know for sure if this will happen. I do not believe that Bitcoin is going to hit 54K and ETH is going to hit $3,700 by the time this plan is confirmed. So I really doubt we will have to worry about this. But basically what that means is that they would give us 100% of our claim value, which is locked in US dollars, and then potentially we would not even get the upside of the crypto price going up. So that wouldn't be good. Unless you just held stablecoins like USDC, then it would be fine because what you held, you would get back 100%. But most people were holding Bitcoin, Ethereum, and altcoins. So really quick, we have some scam emails. If you get any email that looks like this, do not click withdraw now. Do not connect it to your Trust wallet, your MetaMask, your whatever wallet, any of these hot wallets. Do not connect or give your seed phrase to anyone. And it's very important, again, just to be aware, Celsius is not sending emails talking about Binance Smart Chains, so just be very, very cautious of all this stuff. Most likely, Celsius will ask you to do an updated KYC or Know Your Customer, basically confirming your address or your driver's license or some sort of identification. Most likely that will happen in the next month or two. But if it happens, it will only happen inside of your Celsius app on your phone. So you won't be taken to some random website to give your information. It'll happen literally inside of the app. So I'll update you guys if I get that notification to update my KYC, but just be very cautious about scams. So this came in yesterday as well. Basically, the government agencies won't mess up our recoveries. It says notice of consensual resolutions of government investigations. So basically, the Department of Justice, the SEC, the FTC, and the CFTC will not get in the way of this Fahrenheit plan. Now, this does not mean, again, that if we are made 100% whole, like I talked about, if Bitcoin and Ethereum go up quite a bit, that then the upside won't go to these government agencies. But basically, they're saying they aren't going to get in the way of things leading up to the confirmation of the plan. So let me now go over the updates from Simon Dixon's video that he did yesterday, talking about what happened in court. So first, Simon just reminds people how everybody is going to be getting paid. It'll be in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, we will get an updated coin report, which will most likely show that all of those altcoins that we had on the balance sheet, we meaning Celsius, those should have been converted to Bitcoin and Ethereum. Most likely all of the altcoins have been converted. So we will get, again, a chunk in Bitcoin and Ethereum. We will also get the equity in the NewCo. This is going to be Ethereum staking and also Bitcoin mining. And then we're going to get proceeds from the litigation trust that we are giving them $50 million to start out with. This litigation trust is going to be going after insiders and people that they think they can legally get money from, including retail clawbacks, which I have a problem with, but I've talked about that a lot in the past. But they will be going after the insiders and the directors and officers, their personal assets, and people that basically took part in this company and all the wrongdoings that they did. So Simon reminds people that we will be getting a new updated disclosure statement, and this has already basically been approved. So hopefully in a day or two, we will get that, and I'll make a video if there are any important updates from that. Simon says that mid-January, the exclusivity of Celsius to submit a plan will be ended or will be revoked. They can't continue this exclusivity. So what that means is they are really, really wanting to get this plan approved before mid-January, because after that, I believe anybody could start submitting their own proposals to get out of Chapter 11. So that's part of the push to get out of this sooner, which I'm happy about. So in the court hearing yesterday, they talked a lot about CEL Token, and ultimately we are hoping that the people running the ad hoc or the people with the loudest voices are not going to ruin the recovery for true victims of CEL Token. Lots of people got CEL Token OTC or over the counter directly from Celsius for $4, $5, $6, $7. And right now, again, the settlement is going to be 25 cents. A lot of people are objecting, saying it should be worth more. And the judge is warning some of these people, like, you don't want us to do a valuation analysis of CEL Token, because then there's a chance we will literally value it at $0. So that is the warning that we heard from the judge, like, hey, we're offering you this 25 cents. We suggest you take it. So the UCC is supportive of this plan, and they do confirm that they're most likely not going to toggle to the orderly wind down unless there is like some emergency, unless something happens critically where they need to toggle to the wind down. Something happens with the Fahrenheit conglomerate where one of the partners has to pull out, or, something happens like that. There were some concerns about the ballot. So we have not received the ballot yet, guys. So don't worry, you're not late to vote or anything like that. I encourage you to make sure that you are getting at least one email. You're getting some emails from either Stretto or from Celsius. Hopefully you've received something. If not, I'll include the information to Stretto below so you can update your email. But we will be getting the ballot through our email to vote. And the debtors, meaning Celsius and the UCC, really want to make the ballot super, super clear. So again, I will cover the ballot and how to vote when I receive that, but they are trying to make it really clear because not everybody is watching my videos or are on Twitter. So they want to make it easy for just normal people to figure out, all right, how do I vote? Because this is very confusing and this has been a very confusing process. We had Deb, who is the lawyer for Troutman and Pepper, representing the clawback community and also the withhold community. She came on and just wanted more clarity on retail clawbacks. And finally, just ending the video again to remind you to click the link in the bio if you want to join my email list, where I will email you important things that you need to do regarding Celsius. So just name an email, get on the list, and you'll be on that list. All right, guys, that is it for the video. Thanks for watching. Till next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.